Welcome to my quick little video on how to crochet bow garland. We're going to start by making a chain of 50. Once you've made your chain of 50, you're going to take your hook and place it in the second chain from the hook. Grab that working yarn and pull it through. So we're basically doing a slip stitch on each part of the chain. So each stitch on the chain, we're doing a slip stitch. So here we go again into the next stitch. Place your hook, wrap it around, pull it through one, pull it through two. Continue this process in each one of the chain stitches all the way down. I'm now at the end of my chain 50 and I am going to go ahead and cut this off. And then I'm going to yarn over and pull through this last stitch and then pull to make a knot. Then I'm going to take the two ends and make a knot with them. So where I began and where I ended, I'm just going to take the ends and tie a knot with them. I'm going to take the scissors and cut that, not all the way down, just down far enough where it won't come unraveled. I wanted to show you exactly how the process is of making the bow. So now we're going to circle back to our project. So I'm ending another bow. So I'm just going to take my scissors and cut the working yarn. After that, I'm going to yarn over and pull through. And then I am going to tighten that up a little bit. After that, I'm going to take the two ends and just make a knot and just make sure it's secure. If you weren't there, I know we put this in the video. If you haven't seen the video, you should watch it. I had a new cousin I watched Cutest projectiles in a French around 30 Now I'm going to show you how we're going to form and attach our bows together. So if you see, I've already made these bows and attached them together. Well, I had 6 of them and we used 5. Next step, we're going to take our bow that we just made before it's shaped, and we're going to insert one of the ends through the loop of the bow beside it. Place that inside and you mess around with it. So we make a big loop and cross it over, and then take that loop and put it in the middle. And then again, you're just going to have to adjust with your hands. So here's where I take my 6-inch piece and wrap it around the middle. So then someone from Utah called her after she does a video. She's like, this is impossible. They call her. They take the time to call her. And that's all I'm wrapping it over a couple of times. Not too many, just enough where it keeps it stable and you can tell that it's a bow. You can always use something to stabilize the middle while you're tying it, or if you have another hand in the house that can press on the middle, that can help too. But once you do a few, you'll figure out your groove and it'll be easy. All right, well that brings us over to where she's going to be talking about where you can start to show the real things that you want to show. Fix your bows however you'd like. I have a few more that I'm going to add and then I will be completely finished and you can see how it looks at the end of the video. The nice thing about this is you can make your bows whatever color you want. So you can make it for Valentine's Day, you can make red and white, make whatever color combination you're looking for. And this is how it looks when it's finally done. And I'm just gonna find a little spot to hang it.
On these types of sites like Etsy, and most of these services are only charging you